Hi, I'm Joni Patry, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Well, today I want to talk about the new moon that occurs March 21st this month, and this is a very, very important new moon. It occurs in Pisces, and it's in the nakshatra called Uttara Bhadrapada. Now, I am doing sidereal Vedic astrology. This is the true placements of where the planets are in the heavens. So I want you to pay attention to these placements and realize what is about to transpire, because this not only is the new moon in Pisces, this is the yearly chart. And what is the yearly chart? Every year when the new moon is in Pisces, sometimes it's in March, sometimes it's in April, this represents the chart that reflects everything that is about to occur on planet Earth for the next solid year. The way that it works, though, is when you pull up the chart and you figure out when the new moon happens. Exactly. What's a new moon? When the sun and the moon come together exactly the same degree. When you pull up the chart where this new moon occurs and you put in the longitude and latitude for whatever country you live in or want to know about, it will reflect how things are going in that country, because of course when you put in a different longitude and latitude, the planets will be the same, but in different houses. And that makes a huge difference. Okay, before I continue on, I want to remind everyone to sign up for my free newsletter. What are you waiting for? You will get all of my predictions delivered free to your email address. Go to galacticcenter.org, sign up for my free newsletter, and while you're there, check out my new magazine, which is Joni Patry's Astrology Insights. It's only $9.99 a month. Check it out for 1 month. You'll be hooked. So much information there. And I want to remind everyone, I'm so proud. I wrote my 11th book. This is the book that I feel like is going to be my legacy. Astrologer Secrets, My Best Tools and Techniques. You will find that also on my website. Go to books, click on it. It'll take you to Amazon to purchase it. So that's all on galacticcenter.org. So let me continue on with this new moon that is the most powerful new moon because it occurs in Pisces. Now, the reason why I think that in Vedic astrology we look at the new moon in Pisces to reflect the whole year is because the starting point of the zodiac sidereally is in Pisces, not in Aries. That is our reference point now. Of course, it's constantly moving as the stars move, very slowly though. It will take 26,000 years to go through all 12 signs of the zodiac, but currently we sit in Pisces. So this new moon is monumental for what it is trying to describe and tell us. First of all, this new moon sits with Neptune. The sun, the moon sit at 6 degrees of Pisces, and Neptune is in Pisces now, finally to stay for the next 13 years. Neptune sits at 1 degrees of Pisces. So I feel like with this new moon in Pisces with Neptune, the spiritual will come out. People are yearning for something deeper, more meaningful, more lasting, something they can believe in. Their truths, their awareness, their connection to the divine. This is what this can bring about. But all at the same time, it does deal with secrets and deception and illusions. And I believe this means it's going to be coming out. There's been a lot hidden from us, a lot. And this is where it's slowly surfacing and percolating and coming out. Now, because Mercury is also here in Pisces, it's a little beat up, it's debilitated in Pisces, so we may not be as clear-minded as we think But still, the focus is in on learning. Jupiter is here in Pisces. And Jupiter is now in the nakshatra Revati, which is the last and final 13 degrees 20 minutes of the entire zodiac. In other words, the last nakshatra. And this deals with endings, clearing, bringing things to an end, a focus where things are finalized. This is important. This is Jupiter. This is all about our spiritual truths. Jupiter is the law. In Vedic astrology, it's called Guru. It's the great teacher. And in the last and final sign, Pisces, last and final nakshatra, you better believe there's going to be a lot of loose ends tied up very soon as Jupiter transits between March through the third week of April 21st, when Jupiter will transit into Aries. New beginnings, new starts, action. It will be a new awakening. But before that, we're dealing with the endings, the understandings, the clearing, really, of the air. Mars by this time will be in Gemini, and Mars, as it transits in Gemini between March 12th through May 10th, you're going to find that everything to do with the mass media will be exposed. They've been hiding things from us for too long, and now humanity wants the truth. So we're going to see the truth as Mars exposes everything through its powerful communication tools. Now, Venus is going to be in Aries with Rahu at this time. And remember, Uranus is also in Aries. So around the 20th, Venus is going to be exactly conjunct Rahu. And this is powerful. I have found that many times this can deal with aviation and problems, so be aware. So during this new moon, we have Venus also with Rahu, and even towards the end of this month, Venus is going to align with Uranus more. And that means sudden, unexpected changes. Now, I've been talking about the Rahu-Uranus conjunction in terms of problems with aviation and earthquakes. Yes, we haven't seen the end of this. This is more to come. And we're going to start understanding more about the things that we don't know about in space, whether they're UFOs from this world or beyond this world. Both things are going to be exposed. There's so much that is being hidden from us, and we're going to find out. And this new moon brings in the mystical, the spiritual, but there's been so much destruction and death. And I think towards the end of this month, there's going to be events that will shake the world. Not only with earthquakes, but difficulty, major difficulties. And I think these difficulties in many respects is what may be necessary to bring humanity together, because we will be brought together. This year is a turning point of where we can no more operate in separation and against each other, because the only way we're going to make it is if we come together and have unity. Something's up this month. This new moon is a beginning. And I was looking at that there's definitely things that are happening between March 14th through the 17th that will cause great upset, that will bring people together. By the time of this, there could be some explosive events. The new moon is happening in the nakshatra, and so is Mercury in the nakshatra Uttara Bhadrapada. Its symbol is a funeral cot, the back legs of the funeral cot, which can symbolize something to do with what's beyond this world in terms of death and transformation, or it can actually represent that there will be more deaths. And with the hardship of the planetary positions during this time, you might find that there's more people who pass away, maybe in your family, and particularly the famous people. You're going to see a lot coming to an end. Closure. But I think this isn't all bad. This is good. We've been waiting for this. So many things we don't understand, and finally we get an explanation. And this is healing. So with that, I want to say this new moon will bring about a major healing that is so necessary on our planet. So with that, I'll close. I have more to discuss with you about all the other events that are due to happen, but this is the most important message, that it is a time for closure, for healing, and coming together. That is the message, and that is what we will get here on planet Earth. So with that, I'll close. If you would like more information on me, you can always go to my website, galacticcenter.org. And remember, if you would like to study with me, learn Vedic astrology, go to my university website. Fastest growing worldwide school in astrology. I teach the sidereal Vedic method, which is from the ancient seers in India, and it is the truth. So with that, go to universityofvedicastrology.com. Thank you.